Welcome back. We're just getting into the Mace Flourishing eliminations competition. Well done, Paul. And a band made up of members from many different bands. So next competitor is Crawford Johnson-Ronald. And I believe he'll be in front of the Rotorua Pipe Band. So Mace Flourishing is being judged by Rod Miller, and it's purely done on, there's no music judging in this event, it's purely just on the drum major and his flourishing skills. That's Rod there, judging to the left, keeping an eagle eye on things. This particular competition is super popular with the public. It's not something that you usually see at pipe band competitions, but it's a big crowd favourite, especially when that mace goes quite high up in the air. Nice tidy run from Crawford, bringing the City of Rotorua Pipe Band to fall out. Well done. The next competitor is Mhairi Hastings, and she'll be in front of the Papakura Pipe Band. She looks pretty relaxed, nice and happy. A lot of these Mace Flourishers also play in the band. Mhairi plays in the band as well. So multi-talented musicians. Good run from Mhairi there, nice and confident. Be awesome to see. Hopefully she'll get through to the finals. She looks stoked. Well done, Mhairi. So our next competitor in the Mace Flourishing eliminations is Callum Thomson. He's in charge of City of Sales pipe band for the next few minutes as he brings them up the field. Confident stuff from Callum there. I don't think that Mace stopped moving for a good wee while. We're pretty pleased with that performance. The seventh competitor is Liam Lancaster in front of Hamilton Caledonian. Liam is also a bass drummer, and he's been competing in Mace Flourishing for a few years now. I believe he had some early tuition from Stu McHale, New Zealand's best Mace Flourishers, who doesn't actually compete anymore, which is a shame. But he does compete with Manawatu Scottish and bass drum. Liam's got a nice full band behind him. Hopefully we'll see that Mace go nice and high. Good luck, Liam. Liam Lancaster in front of combined bands at Hamilton Caledonian. It's pretty awesome to see how many of the bandsmen and women came out to support Liam. Well done. They'll be pleased with that performance, and I'd imagine he'll go through to the finals. So we've got one more competitor in the Mace Flourishing eliminations. It's Matthew Croft. And he's got Canterbury Caledonian behind him today. So from here, the judge will tally up his little scores, and we've got a display to bring you before the Mace Flourishing finals. The finals, the drum majors actually have to take the band on a slightly longer course as such, with a few wheels, just to really show off their skills. Matthew Croft, the final Mace Flourishing elimination competitor. Sounds quite hardcore, elimination. So they'll await to hear if they're in the finals, and then the finals performance kicks off at 4:10. So I've got Helen here in the tent. She's come back in to keep nice and warm. And how have you enjoyed your day?
I have had a fantastic day. Thank you so much. I have particularly been kept warm by my Muppet/Haggis coat. I am glad that's quite popular. It's been quite the lifesaver this afternoon, admittedly.
What about the music? What have you thought about the tunes?
Oh gosh, isn't it just phenomenal, the talent that we have here? And I know I've used that word a lot over the weekend, but really I can't describe it any better than that. It's just the calibre and the expertise that we have here in New Zealand. You're so proud to be a Kiwi hearing what's coming through today.
Absolutely. So we've got one display. I actually thought it might have been the New Zealand Police doing a display, and I got excited about the prospect of the dog coming back.
You know, I asked them so many times.
I think we're going to have to make our peace with no police dog, but we've had a few canines kicking about. Pretty happy with that. So the display is a fun event. Used to be a lot more popular, a few more bands, but unfortunately we've just got the one. So good luck to them. You can see there just to the right of your screen is Her Excellency the Governor-General of New Zealand, Dame Patsy Reddy. Pretty stoked to have her here actually. She's Queen's representative and she's come along to listen to the band, so perfect timing for her to check out the display.
You know, it's such an honour, the people we've had to visit, from the Mayor of Napier to Dr. Bloomfield and the Governor-General. The support here is really fantastic.
Sure is. There's Dame Patsy and her husband, and I believe that is the Mayor of Hastings to her left.
Support keeps coming.
Take a wild guess here. The bass drummer is using harder mallets just to make sure that they can hear the beat, because when the band's a little bit spread out, a bit harder to sort of stay in sync. Also got someone in there without an instrument. I wonder what his role is. Doing a splendid job of marching.
do it now.
What an excellent display. In the words, isn't it? Exactly what it is. It's great to have these sorts of events happening at the end of the competition, especially after today, such a long day, and yesterday as well. It's great to have a little bit of fun at the end of the day. Keep all of the YouTube comments coming, because obviously we are not finished just yet for the day. See, some of you are still with us. Eilish, hello to you too. You must be absolutely exhausted, but we really appreciate you staying with us. Very shortly, Libby is out on the field, going to interview a couple of people. As you can see, we've still got a spectacular crowd here. We've got our Karen, our announcer there, who's on the grounds here today. Hi Scott, how are you doing? Where are you tuning in from?
Shift that just back a little bit.
Frank Kelly still here at 3 a.m. Jeez. Scott from Northern Ireland. And Victoria there. Baby C loved watching her granddad as the drum major for the display. Ah, fabulous. So glad you were able to watch that. Isn't technology amazing? And now we're just going to cut over to Libby, who is with the Governor-General.
Oh, kia ora. I've managed to come out from in my little tent, and for a very good reason. We have Her Excellency Dame Patsy Reddy, our Governor-General here. We're absolutely thrilled to have you here. Thank you for being here.
Kia ora koutou. It's lovely to be here and good to meet you, Libby, and very excited. I'm the patron of the National Pipe Bands Championships, so really pleased to be able to be here today.
Is this your first pipe band competition?
It is. Of course, pipe bands are a way of life in New Zealand, so I've seen and enjoyed many a pipe band, particularly before, sporting competitions or parades and so forth, but this is the first time I've actually been to competitions, so
fantastic.
Lovely to be here.
And you've just caught a little bit of the display.
The display.
Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I was extremely impressed, particularly with the bass drummer. I didn't know how she could actually march when she couldn't see over the bass drum. But anyway, they were extremely good. Really beautiful to be able to actually play and march at the same time.
Fantastic. And I'm intrigued by your scarf.
Yes,
do you know the tartan? Have you got some history there?
I do. So my grandmother was a McNeil, and this is the McNeil tartan. So I thought I should wear it today, and hopefully I'd pick out some other fellow McNeils amongst the bands today.
Absolutely. Well, it's absolutely wonderful to have you here. We're very thrilled. It's great to have just our patron. Enjoy the rest of the competition. You're going to stick around for a little while and watch the Mace Flourishing, I believe.
I am. I'm watching Mace Flourishing, and then I think I get the privilege of presenting some of the grand prizes.
Ooh, excellent. So you'll hear when we hear who's in the running. Thank you, Dame Patsy. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you.
Good to be here. Thanks, Libby.
Thank you, Libby, and Her Excellency Dame Patsy. I see some of your comments are still coming through. Lauren and Sharon from Virginia, USA. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us in this journey of a weekend. Frank, 3 a.m. Shout out to Closcalt bass drummer Erin. 45th birthday. Happy birthday. Maybe we could get everybody to sing to him. We've got Douglas from Scotland and Frank asking. Frank, will try our best to see if we can find her. It's very special that her family is able to watch in Scotland. And we've got Libby back with me now in the tent, and Libby, Glennis has asked a question for you. We're just sorting out the microphone. Just have to bear with us. Ah, there we go. Graham to the rescue. McAlpine's North Canterbury. We have the finals of the Mace Flourishing here. They're doing extraordinarily well considering the slight wind that has picked up.
Just a wee shout out to City of Rotorua, who have played a few times. They played yesterday. A lot of the other bands actually that played yesterday don't have to play until the mass band today, but obviously they're supporting Mr. Johnson-Ronald. So you'll notice in the Mace Flourishing finals, the drum majors take their bands on a kind of longer course. So the judge is looking for the drum majors' sort of command over the band, their Mace Flourishing skills, and just that spacing and timing. We have to give a big shout out to our streaming crew, the Stream Shop. It's probably their first time filming a pipe band competition, and they've managed to run around moving cameras, moving microphones, getting all the technology sorted so that they can bring this through to us, including the Mace Flourishing. So thank you to Dan and his team at the Stream Shop. We love you guys. They're very friendly too. The crowd really loves it when that mace goes up in the air.
Oh yeah, they're doing very well with the wind.
Yeah. It's when I watch Mace Flourishing, and I am quite grateful I'm not a piper, and especially not a front rank piper. Those maces they're actually surprisingly heavy.
And obviously top heavy. Flourish at the top there. I watched Rotorua compete a few months ago, late last year, and it's great to see that improvement and the tightness really coming together within the band. Great job.
There's been a bit of a tradition of drum majors coming through the Rotorua band too, which is great to see. Brothers here and Stu McHale. He actually popped in before, and I asked him if he wanted to give some expert commentary on the Mace Flourishing, and he said he was scared of saying the wrong thing.
And there's Libby, am I correct that there are 3 bands in the final of the Flourishing?
Yes, I believe so. So that was Baxter Johnson-Ronald in front of Rotorua. His brother Crawford Johnson-Ronald is now going to switch over, and Rotorua are getting a fair play today. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in this household. Bit of competition. And that's Rod there, the judge. A little bit of a chat just to talk through the course. Rotorua will be the most prepared band for the mass bands shortly.
Yeah, Libby, I said it yesterday and I'll say it again today. You can't have a pipe band without a family connection.
This is true.
Oh, I've just had Mhairi on the live stream chat saying, "Go my sons, Baxter and Crawford." You must be extraordinarily proud of them both.
Where are you, Mhairi? Are you in Rotorua or are you in Napier? Here we go. So Baxter and Crawford's mum Mhairi is watching nervously, she says, but it all seems to be going quite well. Now, if Stu McHale was here, I'd ask him what the official name of the little bump there is, the little bounce. It's a really nice throw there from Crawford.
Wow.
Well done, Crawford Johnson-Ronald with the door-to-door pipe band. Manages to, there's Her Excellency Dame Patsy Reddy and His Excellency Sir David Gascoigne, her husband, along with the Mayor of Hastings, Sandra Hazelhurst. So no pressure for these guys, performing in front of the biggest crowd of the day.
They're handling it
Our live
superbly
audience. And also some dignitaries. So next up we've got Mhairi Hastings. Really pleased to see Mhairi coming through to the final. And yep, it's still cold.
Maybe everybody needs a Muppet jacket.
So Mhairi is really lucky to have Papakura behind her today. She looks relaxed. Nice salute for the judge.
Band's looking a little chilly.
Probably a bit thirsty too.
Don't blame them. Beer tent is pretty full though, I have to say, from what I can see here.
See, Mhairi's managed to snake herself to be able to wear a jacket. I have a feeling, and I could be wrong, I believe that, I don't know if it's compulsory for drum majors to compete in jackets, but it's definitely preferred. nice bit of space behind Mhairi there. Piper's keeping free of any accidental wind gusts that might push that Mace backwards, but counter march is a really good chance for Mhairi to just, if she wants to change the pace up a little bit, to bring the band back, be a little bit closer.
Excellent performance there by Mhairi, the pipe band.
Got Ian Blakely there, just making sure Your Excellencies know exactly what's going on. Dame Patsy will be, as she mentioned, I believe, presenting some of the prizes to bands in the prize giving, which will be coming up shortly.
A great round of applause for Mhairi Hastings and her support band of the City of Crawford from Auckland. We have our fourth and final competitor in the Mace Flourishing event for our National in 2021, approaching the commentators support. We welcome now Callum Thomson with his support band of the City of Sales from Auckland.
So as you may have just heard from Karen, our ground announcer, we've got Callum Thomson from Auckland leading the City of Sales Pipe Band as our final Mace Flourishing competitor. It's looking pretty smooth there, he's looking pretty confident, pretty relaxed, maybe some cold hands.
About to get pretty warm though.
And once again, Rod just making sure he's aware of where to go, where to take the band. Callum's set the band off on a blistering pace, which is good, and he's pretty smooth. Some good flourishing there. Once again, you really don't want to be a front rank piper. Well, maybe they do, but
You have a lot of faith in
that thing coming at you.
your drum major there.
To be fair, it's all about trust. And there's a little bit of a gap, so it's probably a little bit deceptive. You can see it a little bit better there. There's just enough room in case something happens and that Mace slips out of his hand. I think the front rank's going to be fine. Tell you what, those drummers are doing a good job keeping up. It's a fast tempo and it's easy to march as a piper. Drummers, you've got to drum right in front of your kneecaps a lot of the time, so they're doing a good job.
Speaking to a few of the drummers yesterday, they got some nice bruises on their kneecaps as a result of the competition. Badge of honour, really.
Fantastic ride on Callum Thomson with the City of Sales pipe band. Pretty tidy flourishing. I'm sure he'll do well. So that's pretty much it for the competition side of things for the 2021 National Pipe Band Championships. We've got the mass band, so every band that's competed over the weekend will come on, and then it's going to be our prize giving. So we're going to take a short break and we'll come back to you shortly.
We know a country where the food offering spans from pick your own to picking it up from a roadside stall or farmer's market, to taking your pick from restaurant menus that are as good as anywhere in the world. And so is the wine. But this country is not too far away at all. And yes, you're very, very welcome to travel here. This country is food and wine country, but you probably know it as Hawke's Bay.
Well, it helped me develop from high school to that transition to the workforce and gave me the tools and knowledge that I needed to get there.
So Whaura.
Currently being used in the VIP tent. It's your shout. So your bank account might be a little bit empty when. Luke, we have your wallet, we have all your ID, you will need it. So please come and see us and be able to get that back to you. There were all somewhere on the grounds this weekend, I'm not sure where, but Mr. or Mrs. P 009. So any ticket in there, blue 009, and P Sinclair is the winner of the commemorative plate. The platter.
Did you sweet talk her?
So we are just waiting here for the mass bands and presentations. As you can see, everybody is still hanging around, and it's great to see we still have a few of you tuned in for international, overseas. I see you're still from Northern Ireland, Costa Rica. It's great to have you on board. So it's been a pretty long weekend and a very decent competition. So we started yesterday morning with the Grade 4B and Grade 4A MSRs in Circle 1 and Circle 2. Then we moved on to the Grade 4A and Grade 4A medleys in the morning. We wrapped up the morning with that. Moved on to the street march, which I think we can all agree was nice. It was a little bit warmer for us over here when we were in Napier. A phenomenal performance, and a huge credit to the cameraman for that. I think we can all agree we got excellent footage of the street march, so thank you so much, Dan and the stream shop team. This morning we started with Grade 3, and then juvenile. We started with the juveniles this morning, and we got to see the up-and-coming pipers and drummers. After that, we had the Grade 3 MSR, the Grade 3 medleys. Moved on to Grade 2 MSR and the Grade 2 medleys. Grade 1 MSR, Grade 1 medley, and as you've all just seen, the Mace Flourishing and the displays. Let us know in the comments though, what was your favourite part? What was your highlight? What did you like about the competition this year? I enjoyed the medleys personally. I think it's quite nice to have that exposure to a lot of songs, and the transitions are so musically done. Very, very professional calibre here in New Zealand. We have a question on the live stream from Rick. When will you know a result? Well, in about 2 or 3 minutes or so, we should be having the mass bands come on, and then after that will be the presentation. So don't go away wherever you are in the world. Get yourself a cup of coffee, shot of whiskey, well, sipping whiskey I should say, we're going to be classy about this, and hang about for that. Got Alan on the comments here. 2 unsung heroes of the day, like many others, Rob Mortensen and Richard Manning, marshals, kept the bands and the events running on time. You know, Alan, I absolutely agree with you. Unsung heroes, thank you so much to the marshals and everybody. You know, sometimes I have to say, getting the pipe bands together is like herding cats half the time. You don't know where they are and where they're going. So thank you so much to the marshals who did keep the bands running. I mean, without them, we'd probably be here till midnight, which I know a lot of you have been overseas. Of course, this is a team effort, and there's so many people who have been involved in making this competition happen. Obviously, the team of 5 million to make sure that we were down to, we have alert levels here in New Zealand, alert level 1, so that we were able to hold this competition. Of course, a huge thank to our sponsors, the Pipe Bands Foundation of New Zealand, Thompson Emmett Investments Limited, Emmett's Civil Construction, Latty Group, Hawke's Bay Caledonian Pipe Band, Napier City Council, EIT, Hastings District Council, Grassroots Trust, the Lion Foundation, NZCT, the NZ Community Trust, the Freemasons Society, the Freemasons Charity and Pub Charity, and of course each and every one of you who have tuned in here today on the live stream, and our spectators who have braved the cold, braved the windy, you can see we've got a lot of cloud cover here, to come out today. And as we have mentioned as well, the fantastic team from the stream shop who have made this live stream pretty fabulous, I have to say. Our esteemed panel of judges that we have had today, and of course the one and only the pipe bands themselves. So of course the officials and the judges. Our contest supervisor, Rod Miller. Assistant supervisor, Bob Buckton. Piping judges, Brian Switala, Liam Kernahan. Drumming, Ross Levy. Ensemble, Chris Stevens. Music judges, we had Greg Wilson, Ross Ferguson for piping. For drumming, we had Glenn Rogers. And the ensemble was Craig Mainsmith. Bass and tenor, Kim Robertson. Dress judge, Ian McEwen. Drum Majors competition, Jill Vincent. Mace Flourishing, Rod Miller, who we just saw before. The Street March, yesterday, our judges were Bob Buckton, Kevin Nelly, Grant Carroll. The display, NZ, well, of course, the RNZ PBA. For the music, marching, Grant Carroll. The guest, Ken Tobin. We had timekeepers as well today, obviously keeping things running very smoothly. Our judicial committee, Ian Blakely, Peter Duncan, Alan Cameron, Kerry Marshall and Julie Baxter. Board marshals, as we've just had a shout out before, Rob Mortensen and Richard Manning. Our fabulous announcer here today, Karen Wilson, who you've been hearing in the background, announcing to everybody who is here today. And our recording office, Penny Wilson and Anne Miller. Another comment here on the live stream from Leah. Thank you for sharing with the rest of the world. It might be the only taste of pipe band competition we get all year. Oh, Leah, it's our absolute pleasure to be able to live stream this to you and give you a little hint of what us Kiwis are made for. In my opinion, watch out worlds, the Kiwis are coming for you. I do hope we have more opportunities to get a taste of the glorious music. Hopefully everything settles soonish and we can all visit each other, and of course do come to New Zealand. Visit Napier, visit Hastings. Come and see the hometowns of your favourite bands from the competition. You can see on the mass bands there that bands are getting ready there. So the people I'd like to say a thank you to: Management Board, Ian Blakely, our President, Alistair McGregor and Stu McHale. Our Executive Officer, doing a lot of behind the scenes work to make sure that today actually does happen. The behind the scenes preparation goes on for months prior to these sorts of events. Penny Wilson. Management Group Leaders, we have Chris Stevens, Mike Sander, Mark Wilson, and of course the fabulous Libby O'Brien, who has been joining me and leading the live stream for you all. Scott Mitchell and Bryce Gilchrist. We have Shane on the live stream. Thank you guys for running this. Again, our absolute pleasure. It's been a delight. I've had so much fun being here this weekend. Definitely looking forward to next year. You can see all the bands lining up there, ready to go. Probably no microphones are needed for this one. A huge thank you to the Grade 4 bands who have come back today. It was a really big day for them yesterday, big day for the Grade 1s, 2s and 3s today. And it's fabulous to see them all come together for the mass bands, which is just starting now.
band from Auckland. Following Papakura, we have the city of Rotorua. Okay, following Rotorua, we have the city of Wellington. What appears to be our last band in the march past, but we did say this last year and we had another runner-up running late. So hopefully this is the last band of the day. It is your local band, the Hawke's Caledonian Pipe Band.
microphone? Yeah. It's not good. Look at it, okay? Don't touch it, okay? Look at his legs. Yeah. Stands up. Yep, stands up. And talk. Yeah. Come. Do talk.
Okay, we're about to play Twice Through Scotland the Brave. Every Benjamin McLean, please.
Mass bands here all together are about to play Scotland the Brave, Twice Through, all together. How spectacular was that? A fantastic effort by all of the bands here today. A couple of comments on the live stream. You forgot to thank yourself and commentary team, James. Yes, a huge thank you to Libby and Phil today with the expert comments. I suppose I'm part of that team. Thank you to myself. Once again, we've got the mass bands about to perform.
Time around.
my very great delight that I to our Pipe Band Championship this year. Their Excellencies, the Governor-General of New Zealand and Patron of the Royal New Zealand Pipe Band Association, the Right Honourable Dame Patsy Reddy. We also welcome Her Worship the Mayor of Hastings, Sandra Hazelhurst. In the proceedings of the post. Playing a lament and then a moment of silence. So I'm going to and then we'll continue on with the prize giving. Thank you. Thanks, Jamie.
That was our President Ian Blakely. Now we have a lament being performed and a moment's silence afterwards for all those who have passed in the last 12 months. This is the pipe major of the 2020 champs.
We are obviously very privileged to have our patron, the Right Honourable Dame Patsy Reddy, here to present some of our open trophies for our 2021 competition and national championships. The Canterbury Centre Trophy for the Grade 4 display was won by McAlpines North Canterbury from Rangiora.
Congratulations to McAlpines. First trophy in the presentation there. Canterbury Centre Trophy that was for Grade 4.
Once you, as soon as you know, so that we can just keep moving slowly through these trophies. For the college band winning the aggregate and street march this year goes to St Andrews College Grade 2.
That's the ID Cameron Trophy to St Andrews, I believe, in Grade 2. for the aggregate and shield march.
And here comes a representative from St Andrews College now. I'll just move on to the next one to prepare people to come up when they're ready. The Don Stewart Memorial Cup and gold medal is awarded to the winner of the Mace Flourishing event. But before I announce that, St Andrews College Grade 2. So the winner of the Mace Flourishing event for 2021 goes to Callum Thomson from the City of Sales.
Congratulations to Callum Thomson from the City of Sales, winning the Don Stewart Memorial and gold for the Mace Flourishing competition.
Just in preparation, the next announcement I will be making is for the champion drum major.
The next announcement is for the champion drum major. Can't hear who is winning what there, Lynn. So the Don Stewart Memorial and Gold Award for Mace Flourishing. That went to Callum Thomson from the City of Sales. The Cameron Shield, Aggregate and Street March went to St Andrews College Grade 2. And the first trophy that was awarded there was the Canterbury Centre Trophy in Grade 4 to Mick Alpines.
Memorial Challenge Trophy and Gold Medal awarded to the champion drum major for 2021 this year goes to Stu McHale from the
There's a big cheer there for the champion drum major for 2021 to Stu McHale.
Moving on now to the presentation of some grade trophies. The first trophies to be presented are for the Street March Dress Inspection. Will drum majors from the following pipe bands please come forward to the trophy table? Scottish Society Grade 4B, ILT Invercargill Grade 4A, City of Tauranga, Celtic Pipe Band Grade 2, Manawatu Scottish Grade 1, Papakura Pipe Band, number 2, Wellington Red Hackle Grade 2, ILT City of Invercargill, St Andrews College B Pipe Band.
So the next award here is Street March Dress Inspection, and we have a variety of band representatives coming up.
Her Worship the Mayor of Hastings, Sandra Hazelhurst, Joanne Blakely representing IEIT, who is a major sponsor of this whole weekend, and Mr Alistair McGregor, our RNZ PBA board member. So moving on, the RNZB tray for the winner of the Grade 4B Scottish Society of New Zealand.
That is the Scottish Society of New Zealand has won the Grade 4B Street March. Alistair McGregor there.
The The Scottish Society
awarding an award.
for the Grade 4A Street March was won LT City of Invercargill.
Congratulations to ILT City of Invercargill, who have won Grade 4A Street March.
The Voice Memorial Trophy for the Grade 3 Street March was won by City of Tauranga.
Congratulations to the City of Tauranga there,
The Major
who have won the
John
Ken
Smith Memorial
Joyce
Cup
Memorial,
for
I
the
believe.
Grade 2 Street March goes to Celtic Pipe Band from Nelson.
Grade 2 Street March award has gone to the Celtic Pipe Band in Nelson.
For the Grade 1 Street March was won this year by Manawatu Scottish Pipe Band.
Congratulations to the Manawatu Pipe Band, who have won the Grade 1 Street March.
The Island Family Shield for the winner of the Grade 4B dress goes to Te Awamutu and Districts.
Grade 4B dress has gone to Te Awamutu and Districts. That is the Hastings, Mia, Sandra Hazelhurst there.
Particular presentation as well. Up. For the Grade 4A dress was won by the Papakura Pipe Band.
Grade 4A dress has been won by the Papakura Pipe Band.
The College Band winning the AAP Suitor Challenge Cup for dress goes to St Andrews College B Pipe Band.
St Andrews College Pipe Band has just won the
Innisfree
AAP
Challenge
for
Shield
dress.
for the Grade 3 dress inspection was won by Manawatu Scottish number 2.
Manawatu Scottish number 2 has won the Grade 3 dress inspection.
The E. Patterson Challenge dress goes to Wellington Red Hackle.
Congratulations now to the Wellington Red Hackle Pipe Band, who have won the E. Patterson Challenge Cup Grade 2.
One dress this year goes to ILT City of Invercargill.
That was the ILT City of Invercargill, who has won the Holding Challenge Cup.
So if those drum majors could please just stand there for a photo opportunity would be awesome. And then after the photo opportunity, thank you drum majors, could you please return to your bands.
Congratulations to the prize winners.
Mr. John Miller from Freemasons, who sponsored the juvenile event for 2021, will present the champion juvenile band with the 2003
Now the presentation of the champion
juvenile
juvenile band, who is
the ILT
City of Invercargill. That is the 2003 Contest Committee Trophy and medals.
The Anthony Purvis Cup for the best juvenile bass section for 2021
juvenile
was
bass
won
section,
by
won
St
by
Andrews College A.
St Andrews College A.
Congratulations. someone to come up from the St Andrews College A,
It was the Anthony Purvis Cup
juvenile base section.
with the juvenile base section.
Thank you, Rob. Congratulations. You may return to your band. Now, this is a message for pipe majors and drum sergeants. Can we please have attention? When we announce the champion bands and runners-up in each grade, pipe majors and drum sergeants will be asked to come to the trophy table.
We're about to announce
Can
the
presentations
champions and the runners-up.
To avoid any unnecessary delays, can you please come forward as soon as you are asked? The Pipe Bands Foundation of New Zealand Trophy and Championship medals for the champion Grade 4B band for 2021 goes to Scottish Society of New Zealand number 2.
It's the champions of the Grade 4B has gone to the Scottish Society number 2.
Hopefully we have a pipe major and a drum sergeant. Scottish number 2. Moving on to the RNZ PBA plate for the runner-up in Grade 4B this year goes to ILT City of Invercargill.
And the runner-up for Grade 4B is ILT City of Invercargill.
Once again, with the pipe majors and drum sergeants, please come to the trophy table.
Take a load off it.
The RNZ PBA, sorry. It's been a long day. This microphone.
RNZ
We'll start again, apologies.
PBA
The RNZ PBA Cup for the Grade 4B set
for Grade 4B set
was won this year by the Scottish Society of New Zealand.
was won by the Scottish Society of New Zealand.
The Wilson Cup for the Grade
Wilson Cup
4B
for Grade
medley
4B
this year
medley.
goes to Scottish Society of New
Scottish
Zealand.
Society of New Zealand.
The next one, it gives myself great pleasure, along with my family, to award the Wilson Family Cup to the best bass section. This year
Wilson
goes
Family Cup to the best
Scottish
bass
Society
section
of New
for
Zealand Pipe Band.
the Scottish Society of New Zealand. And of course that is Karen
We
Wilson there.
need someone to run up in the bass and tenor section, please. This is a bass and tenor award. I'd love to actually give them a cuddle rather than nothing wrong with bass. That sounded a little bit bad, but we're moving on. Okay, we'll just pause that one for a minute. The RNZ PBA Shield for the Grade
RNZ
4B drumming
PBA Shield for the
this year was
4B
won by
drumming,
Scottish Society
won
of
by
New
the
Zealand.
Scottish Society of New Zealand.
Could everyone please return to their bands? Awesome. Okay, sorry. Back up. Photo, please. Okay, moving along now to grade 4A.
Moving on to grade 4A, 2021 champion 4A band, winning the Gordon Challenge Cup and the championship medals
For
for
2021
2021.
goes to ILT
City of Invercargill.
Okay, the runner-up in grade
Runner-up for grade 4A,
winning the William Galloway
William
Memorial Cup
Galloway Memorial
this
Cup
year goes
is
to
for
the City of Rotorua.
City of Rotorua.
So if we can please have the pipe majors and drum sergeants as soon as they can
Majors and the
make
drum
it up here
sergeants are
on the
making it up
ILT
the
City of Invercargill and the City of Rotorua. You can do your celebrating later, but please, we would like to finish this before dark, to be honest. So celebrate later, enjoy the moment right now, but we need you up here to be able to keep this moving along.
Baxter and Crawford that we saw before in the Mace Flourishing.
Championship grade 4A band.
The championship
ILT
grade
City of
4A
Invercargill.
band, City of Invercargill.
Moving on now to the Kendall Challenge Bowl for the grade 4A set for 2021 was won by ILT City of Invercargill.
ILT City of Invercargill has won
The pipe
Challenge
major
Cup.
Clothier Trophy for the grade 4A medley goes to
grade
ILT
4A medley
City of
goes
Invercargill.
to the ILT City of Invercargill.
Kim Robinson will present the Kim Robinson Cup for the best bass section.
Tim Robinson
this year
presenting the Tim
to
Robinson Cup for best bass
ILT
to
City of
ILT
Invercargill.
City of Invercargill.
Could someone please come forward from the bass and tenor section from the ILT City of Invercargill? While that is happening, the grade 4A drum
Grade
team
4A
winning the PJ McDonald
drum
Challenge
team
Cup
winning
goes
McDonald
to
Challenge Cup.
ILT
ILT City of Invercargill.
Quick photo, then you can go back to your bands to celebrate completely. Okay, moving along now to grade 3.
Now moving on to
The
grade
Timaru
3.
Challenge Cup and the championship medals are
Championship
awarded
medals.
to the champion grade 3 band. The trophy will be presented by Phil Emmett, sponsor of the grade 3 event. The grade 3 champion
Grade 3
band for
champion band for
2021
2021
goes to
goes to
Canterbury Caledonian Society.
Canterbury Caledonian Society.
The runner-up in grade
Runner-up
3
for grade
winning
3,
the Scottish Society
winning the
of New
Scottish
Zealand
Society
Cup
of New Zealand Cup
goes to
goes to
City of Tauranga.
the City of Tauranga.
Could the pipe majors and drum sergeant please come to the trophy table? We would also like the pipe major of the men Scottish to please come forward. Scottish Society Shield for the Grade 3 set was won this year by the City of Tauranga.
By the City of Tauranga.
Canterbury Caledonian are the recipients of the Alastair MacDonald Challenge Cup for the Grade 3 medley. We'll announce the base section now, and the representative will need to come forward, please. The Westpac Trophy for the best base section in Grade 3 goes to Hawke's Bay Caledonian.
Trophy for the
For a representative of the base tennis
Bay.
section, please come forward. While they are coming forward, we will announce the Carlton Gaelic Drum Shield for the Grade 3 drumming this year was won by medal number 2. Hawke's Bay bass tenor, best bass.
Hawke's Bay tenor has won the best bass award there.
Manual 2, number 2.
Manual
Grade 3 drumming.
Number 2 for the Grade 3
Could
drumming.
everybody please remain at the trophy table for a special presentation to Grade 3 bands. Cambridge Lands Trust, Armidale, Isle of Skye are awarding the Harold Mason Memorial Prize Trophy and a cheque for $1,000 to the champion Grade 3 band for 2021.
Champion Grade 3
Trophy
band
and
for
cheque will
2021.
be presented to the Pipe Major of the Canterbury Caledonian Pipe Band by Mr. Andrew Wilkie, representing the Clan Donald Land Trust.
The Pipe Major of the Canterbury Caledonian.
Donald Lands Trust are also awarding a cheque for $500 to the City of Tauranga as runner-up in Grade 3.
Cheque for $500 to the City of Tauranga as the runners-up for Grade 3.
And a cheque for $250 goes to Manawatu Scottish, who were placed 3rd in Grade 3 for 2021.
Manawatu Scottish, who has won a cheque for $250 as
The
winners of 3rd place.
RNZPDA would like to thank the Clan Donald Lands Trust, Armidale, Isle of Skye for their generosity. Thank you everybody, you may return to your bands. Right, moving on now to Grade 2.
Moving on to Grade 2.
The Neil Cruden Memorial Challenge Shield and Championship medals for 2021 to the Grade 2 champion band goes to St Andrews College.
Grade 2 champions are St Andrews College.
The runner-up in Grade 2
The runner-up.
in the James Logan Memorial Cup this year goes to Scottish Society of New Zealand.
Scottish Society of New Zealand.
The majors and drum sergeants of these two bands, please come forward. The Douglas Milne Memorial Challenge Cup for the Grade 2 set was won by
Grade
St
2.
Andrews College.
The Grade 2 set has been won by St Andrews College.
And the William Duncan Memorial Cup for the Grade 2 medley this year goes to Scottish Society of New Zealand.
Grade 2 medley has gone to the Scottish Society of New Zealand.
The N Steel Cup for the best bass section in Grade 2 was won by Scottish Society of New Zealand.
Best bass section has
Mr.
gone
N
to
Steel
the
is
Scottish
here to
Society
present
of
this
New Zealand.
While we are waiting for a representative of the bass and tenor section to come to the trophy table, I will continue with the Grade 2 Drumming Award. The winner of the Premier Lewis Eddy Cup for drumming in Grade 2 in 2021 goes to the Scottish Society of New Zealand.
Drumming award has gone to the Scottish Society of New Zealand.
If we can just have the photos, that would be awesome, the most important part of the day. There's always one that's late, isn't there, really? Always one. Mr. Wheeler. Congratulations. Glad you could make it. Okay, while they're returning to their bands, we're now resulting in the resolution of the big one.
Now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
New Zealand Grade 1 champions 2021, winning the Simon Wright Shield
Champions
and
Grade 1
championship medals
2021.
this year goes to Canterbury Caledonian Society.
Canterbury Caledonian Society. Massive congratulations.
The South Canterbury
Defenders of the
Centennial
award.
Trophy for the runner-up in Grade 1 goes to Manawatu Scottish.
And the runner-up for Grade 1
Would the
is
pipe
Manawatu.
makers, drum sergeants and drum majors of these two bands please come forward. Okay, we know you're excited, but we please need your attention up here. Pipe majors, drum sergeants, drum majors from the Canterbury Caledonian and Manawatu Scottish, please come forward. Okay, the winner of the John Big Challenge Cup for the Grade 1 set goes to Canterbury Caledonian Society.
Winners of the Grade 1 set, Canterbury Caledonian Society.
Okay, where are we up to? Have we done the John Big Challenge Cup for the Grade 1 set? This year went to the Canterbury Caledonian Society. The Harry Lauder Shield, we're up to that. Awesome, the Harry Lauder Shield, the winner of the Grade 1 medley for 2021, goes to the Canterbury Caledonian Society.
Winners of the Grade 1 medley is the Canterbury Caledonian Society.
The Grade 1 band winning the John General Trophy for Ensemble, Canterbury Caledonian Society.
The winners of the Ensemble, Canterbury Caledonian Society.
The Kitto Trophy for the best bass section in Grade 1 this year goes to the New Zealand Police Pipe Band.
Best bass section, yeah, has gone to the New Zealand Police Pipe Band.
Just while that representative is coming forward, the Alex Duckhart Trophy for Grade 1 Drumming in the set and medley for 2021 goes to Canterbury Caledonian Society.
Drumming medley, Canterbury Caledonian Society. Winning big today.
Really, boys? Come on. Don't call it. Come on. Come on. So the drumming, the Alex Duckhart goes to Canterbury Caledonian Society. The leading side drummer of the champion Grade 1 Drum Corps also receives the Tom Weir Memorial Gold Medal.
Leading side drummer.
Congratulations, Canterbury Caledonian Society.
Congratulations to the Canterbury Caledonian Society.
For the champion Grade 1 Drum Corps? Yes? Okay. We're not confused, not at all. I'm sure that everybody would like to hear our Grade 1 champion band play their winning medley again at the conclusion of this presentation ceremony.
At the conclusion
Thank
of
you
this
everyone, you can return to your bands.
presentation ceremony, I believe we are going to be hearing the winners, Canterbury Caledonian Society, playing their winning medley. In the meantime, that's all from me, Helen. Thank you everybody, it's been a pleasure. And here is the Canterbury Caledonian Society performing their winning medley.
Okay, this completes the presentations. Congratulations to you all, not just the winning bands, but to everybody that took part in our 2021 Nationals competition. Just want to remind all the bands, as usual, so this is for every band, in case you're not listening, because I'm going to say where are the result envelopes. The result envelopes will be up at the front, at the table. I'll hand over now to Mr. Ian Blakely to close the ceremony, but with the band Caledonian, what we'd probably like you to do is come and form a circle in front of where the trophy table has been to play your winning medley. I'll hand over now to Ian to close the ceremony.
Thank you, Karen. I'll try not to keep it too much longer, but folks, I do just want to make a few, recognise a few people and say a few thank yous. First of all, to the organising committee, to Kerry Marshall and Gareth Haywood and the other members of the organising committee. They've had some of the most stressful issues to deal with of any organising committee I've ever dealt with in my time on the board. And even up to 2 weeks ago, they didn't know if they would be able to actually go ahead with the contest, and it's been stressful for everyone. But I particularly want to pay particular attention to the organising committee for putting on such a great contest over the last 2 years. I also want to recognise the sponsors and funders of the competition, without whom it just would not be able to really put on in this shape and form. The Napier City Council and the Hastings District Council have been absolutely amazing in the support that they've given the organising committee. EIT has been a major sponsor and contributed a considerable amount to purchase the circle for the live stream. The Grassroots Trust, the Lion Foundation, Pub Charity, New Zealand Community Trust, the Freemasons of New Zealand, the Pipe Bands Foundation, Thompson Emmett Investments, Emmett Construction, the Letty Group and the Hawke's Bay Caledonian Band have all contributed to financially to the contest. So thank all of those sponsors and funders. I want to recognise the RNZPVA team. Mark Wilson, Rod Miller, Penny Wilson, and numerous other people working in the recording office, on the field, contest supervisors, all of our judges, the announcer, Karen, the management team of the RGPBA and our live stream team. Thank you all for your contribution this weekend.
So it's
And
Ian
most
Buckley,
importantly, I
our
think we wouldn't have a
president.
competition without bands, so thank you to all the bands who have come out in strong
Back for a little
numbers
bit.
in a year of some adversity and uncertainty. We really wept that we were able to get such a great turnout of bands. We took the risk, made the bookings, spent the money, did the practice and got yourselves here, so thank you all for the spectacle you put on for us all.
Of course.
People of Hawke's Bay have come out and celebrated with us. It's great to be able to be back together and doing things in person, and we really hope the people of Hawke's Bay will enjoy the last couple of days. So that's all I want to say. Thank you all again. Safe travels home.
Canterbury
Congratulations to all the winners.
will be playing their winning
And we
medley
look forward to seeing you in Auckland
to end the competition.
next year.
So stay tuned for that.
Thank you, Ian. I'm sure everyone is interested in hearing the champion Grade 1 medley for a second time today. So take it away, Canterbury Caledonian Society, when you're ready. They will be forming up in the station.
Kia ora everyone. Well, that wraps up our coverage from the 2021 National Pipe Band Championships here in Hastings in the Hawke's Bay. It hasn't been the sunny weekend that we've been expecting, but it hasn't really deterred from the performances. No rain, which has been awesome, but congratulations to Canterbury Caledonian, Invercargill, the Scottish Society, all the bands who have done so well. It's been absolutely wonderful to be with you, to be able to talk through some things. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to those who have stayed up very, very late to listen to the bands. Great commitment. We're just very lucky to be able to bring this to you, and for those of you who can't be at a pipe band competition or participate or watch, just really hope that it's been interesting to be watching one here down in the Southern Hemisphere. So look after yourselves. Congratulations once again to all the bands. Ka kite. See you later.